We're currently on one hell of an adventure. Exploring some of the most remote and inaccessible parts of Australia from our 24-foot boat. Our 4-month trip started from Curramine Beach, up past the northernmost point of mainland Australia and beyond, further than we've ever been before, and then hopefully back before cyclone season kicks in. So far, we've made some new mates, while relying on the land and sea for the majority of our food. We've caught some giant mud crabs.
Beauty!
Swum in epic waterfalls. Wrestled giant lobsters. Caught some amazing fish.
Absolute beauty! That's a giant cobia!
And come face to face with some of the craziest predators on earth.
No way, guys. It is a crocodile.
It's currently day 27 at sea, so subscribe and join us on today's episode.
Check out this epic little anchorage here. We've got crystal clear water. We've got amazing corals right behind the boat. We're planning today to head further afield in search of a deserted little tropical island where we can set up home base. But before we get going, we're gonna jump in here for one last snorkel.
I've just spotted at least 5 turtles behind the boat here in the shallow crystal clear water. So I'm gonna jump in and see what species they are. I'll take you down with me.
How was your snorkel, Fran?
It was very reassuring, I would say. So this area here, I don't know if you guys have seen the documentary Chasing Coral, but it's been hit really badly by a back-to-back mass bleaching event a few years back, plus a cyclone. And the documentary shows that the reef is mainly bleached, part of it dead, and not much hope for it really. But today we really saw that there's patches that have recovered so well. The recruitment is amazing on top of the reef as well, and on the drop off. The top, the shallow part still looks a bit dead in some patches, but I would say there is hope. Definitely. And that makes me very happy.
Yeah, there's some amazing patches, hey?
Yeah.
All right, the time has now come for us to move on. Like, this place is absolutely beautiful, but there's plenty more places to see. And if we want to get up to right up to the northern tip of Australia and then beyond to waters we've never seen before, we got to get cracking. We got to get moving.
Land ahoy!
Looks pretty nice. This will do us just fine here. We're going to set up a bit of a base camp up the top. What a beautiful little spot. We've got it all to ourselves. What's for lunch?
Ceviche. Believe it or not.
Spicing it up a bit today. Oh, look at all the mullet. Heaps of fish. All right, let's go for an explore, hey? It's beautiful. It's pretty special to have this entire island to ourselves. So we're going to go for a bit of a walk, circumnavigate it, and just see what we find. If there was a crocodile on the island, I reckon he'd probably like this bank up here. So let's go see if there's any croc slides.
So nice that the sand has got no footprints on it.
Yeah, it's amazing, eh?
So good.
Oh, Fran.
So many bones.
Pretty impressive eagle nests up here.
Jack just said there's eggs in there. Oh, I would love to leave a time lapse in there and look at the eggs hatching. That'd be the dream.
Oh, check this out.
What?
Never guess what's in here.
An egg? Oh, what?
A light bulb.
How did it get in there?
It's crazy.
So, tell us what you found in there.
So there's two tiny little eggs in there that haven't hatched yet, but that's pretty amazing to see. We did see the mother seagull cruising around here before. She must be off fishing.
Tonight, in the Back to Basic Beach Kitchen, tomato sauce and pasta.
Yum, yum. Where'd you catch this one?
But stay with us, we'll see you bright and early in the morning.
Yeah, we've got plenty more to come tomorrow, eh?
Yep.
Alright, we're on to the next one. Unfortunately, it's super windy, but the forecast isn't getting better for the next 10 days at least, so we've just got to sort of cop it and keep island hopping north. Check out the waves behind you though, it's pretty choppy out there.
It's some very shallow bottoms. Some nice corals. So we're gonna try and anchor right there. Oh, hello. Oh, no. You made it.
Oh, I'm so glad we made it into this little island here. We've been looking at this one on the satellite images for a couple of years and it looks just so incredible. So there's like a mangrove lagoon system on it and then there's looks like a crystal clear kind of like swimming pool on one side of it. I can't wait to explore this. This is going to be really good, Fran. Let's go check it out. Yeah, this island here we're going to is a green zone, which means it's a no take. So with the hand spear, I'm going to take the head off. The reason I'm doing this is a few years ago when we were traveling up the coast, we got fined for spearfishing in a green zone. When in the episode we went to an island like this that was a green zone, we said, hey, this is a green zone, that's pretty cool, let's walk around. We're going to carry the hand spear as a bit of a croc deterrent, and that's all it was. So Fran sort of was walking with the hand spear and we got a fine for that, for spearing in a green zone. It got put on the news and blown up. Yeah, so that was a bit of a bummer. So this time around, you guys watching in marine parks, I'm leaving the spear tip at home. This is a walking stick, all right? Those charges later got dropped, which was great, but the damage had been done. We'd been blown up on the news. But big thank you to anyone that was watching and managed to like support us through that. You guys know what we're about on this channel. Today, we are not gonna have such a problem. This is a walking stick, and if the water's murky, it's actually good to poke in and just check that there's no crocs in there before we cross. So that's what we're doing. All right, let's go for a walk. So the aim here is we're just gonna circumnavigate this island and then duck into all those little different ecosystems. There's like the mangrove one, there's the clear water one. One looked like reddy brown. So let's go check it out. Really don't know what's gonna be there, but I've got a feeling it's gonna be pretty cool.
Nice, fine.
So I've got a feeling there's gonna be some pretty cool shells. This one's a bailless shell. They get used to bail water out of vessels like canoes and stuff, and also to store water to drink by the Aboriginals. Pretty cool, eh?
Looks so nice on this side.
Our favourite shell, the Triton shell. This guy's been out in the sun a little bit too long, it's been a bit bleached, but these guys, when they're living, they're pretty cool. They're one of the only animal that eats the crown of thorn starfish, which eats the Great Barrier Reef. So in a way, these guys help protect the Great Barrier Reef. So if you ever see a living one, they are protected, leave them alone. There's a huge cowrie shell. It's massive.
This place is just a shell's graveyard.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Wow.
Amazing shells here.
This one is in perfect condition. Conch shell.
Yeah, giant conch. We are finding so many cool shells. All we need is a nautilus and then we've got the full house of shells. No way.
What happened?
Like 2 meters from where I said we need a nautilus, there's a nautilus shell. This is unbelievable. All the coolest shells are washed in on this beach. Not the best condition, but pretty amazing to see them all here like this. We've got the giant conch shell, we've got a Triton shell, nautilus shells, and a bailless shell. Epic. I wonder what else we can find.
What are we missing? A trocus shell.
Trocus. Oh, trocus are everywhere.
Oh yeah.
There is.
with all these epic shells washing in here, we reckon this is probably a pretty good chance to find a glass bubble. A glass bubble is really the holy grail of what a beachcomber can find here in Australia. We'll keep our eyes peeled, and if we find one, we'll tell you more about it. The giant conch. Oh, it's huge.
It's a lure there. Oh wow.
Pretty crazy, it's washed in here, but this would be a net from Indonesia where the fishermen use them, and this thing here is a GPS tracker, so they float around the ocean and they can come pick them up. But this one went astray, and there's actually thousands and thousands of these that get washed into Australian waters and basically act like a ghost net, just wiping out whatever they come across before washing in on the islands and beaches here. I just found it so ironic that these kind of litter all the beaches, but the department that's meant to be kind of looking after this type of thing is too busy watching our YouTube episodes and fining us for getting around with a walking stick in a green zone. Maybe if you're out here cleaning up the bloody rubbish, the whole environment, everything would be a better place.
Another one. Very sad. Anyone lost a big askew?
Wherever you look here, there's another kind of inland water system. Oh man, wonder what's in here. Pretty swampy. Oh, this is fresh water. Kind of pretty set on finding a glass bubble now. Not sure why, but we've got it in our minds that this is the island. There's a heap of pumice stone, which is an old nautilus shell. All this pumice washes in, so this is a good spot to look. No way, can you see what I've spotted? Oh man, please. This is right in a prime location for one. Just seen a bit of something shining. Ah, you bugger. It's a water bottle. Oh man, looked exactly like a glass bubble. I have to keep looking. Holy, what an absolute beauty.
There's another creek in here. Oh wow, look at the color of this water. So clear.
This is that sort of turquoise water that we spotted from the satellite imagery and then from the drone. It's amazing. The rest of the water on the island's kind of brown mangrovey, and then this is like aqua. It's beautiful. We're gonna just walk along the ridge here and see if we can spot anything. Holy, this looks like a hot spot, Fran. Oh, do you see what I see?
Not yet. What is it?
Can you see that?
Oh
Do you
my.
reckon that's one?
Either it's one or it's a huge light bulb. Please don't tell me it's a huge light bulb. I'm gonna cry.
This could be one of the best moments of our lives, Fran.
Oh my god. Do you reckon it is?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Have we just found treasure?
Yahoo!
Yes, it is! We've just found treasure, Fran!
I can't
Look at
believe that.
Our first time filming looking for them. We've just found one. That is amazing.
I'm so happy.
You deserve this, Fran. We looked
so
hard today, didn't we?
It's so much heavier than I thought.
So many nautilus shells that they're growing out of trees, but this just looked like the most likely spot. We're getting eaten alive here by sandflies, but...
We've been dreaming of this moment for 3 years.
Yes.
Since our first trip up the coast.
Yeah, for sure. The holy grail of beachcombing.
Yeah.
So there's so much other junk in here, but how cool to find one little piece of treasure, piece of gold amongst the trash. Must be seriously, seriously old for the rope around it to have disintegrated and worn off. And then just the glass has remained. What is that, Fran? Is that what I think it is? Man, this thing's probably older than the glass bubble we just found.
Look at that.
That is old school.
What is that? Anyone knows what that is, please leave a comment.
Let's see if Fran spots what I just spotted.
No, don't tell me that.
Can you see anything?
Yeah.
Anything at all? It's in this direction. Let me know in the comments if you guys can see anything. You're getting pretty close to it.
Tong.
Is that a dugout canoe? No!
Sorry, I just got excited.
This is the remains of a dugout canoe, likely used in Papua New Guinea in the villages there. It has seen better days, hasn't it?
Oh my.
No freaking way!
Look what we just found.
We are having the best luck ever. No way. This is going to look staged because this is just like the best day beachcombing ever.
Alright, we should
Open it right now?
Yeah.
Good find, Fran.
Or should we open it later? Let's open it later.
We'll save it, all right? Because the reason we can get here is the tide's very low at the moment, so we've got to kind of quickly look, see what else we can find, and then get out of here. But we're bringing this with us. Message in a bottle.
So it's obviously quite recent because it's got a plastic bag inside. But I'm so curious to know
Epic.
what they're gonna say.
Epic. We're almost at the end here. This is the best chance, I reckon, where everything will get funneled up to the end. You're really getting in there. All cut up, eh? All cut up. All cut up. Oh no. Bugger, man. This is heartbreaking. This was a bigger glass bubble. Oh, and it's just smashed up on these rocks here. So rare to find them, so tough to find them. It's such a shame that this one's smashed. That would have been the big blue one you wanted. That's a happy Fran.
So happy.
What a find. Oh. Fran, there's the remains of another one. Bummer. This is a crunched up turtle shell right at the mouth of this creek. And we haven't seen a crocodile yet, which to be honest, that concerns me a little bit. It's quite good if you can see one and you kind of see where he's hanging out, because this system here is definitely big enough to hold a substantial croc. So probably a good bet he'd be up in this sort of system here where we haven't actually looked yet. So let's go poke our head in, see what's getting around the mangroves. Maybe big guy that ate his turtles in there.
Oh, is it a bar? It's a mangrove jack. It's huge. Can you see it?
Right there, it's just moving now.
A crocodile. In the water? Yeah. Oh, shark. You see the shark? It's a log-looking thing. It's a crocodile.
That's awesome, mate. He's just got his head in the shade there in that little drain. Looks so much like a log. So when they're hunting, the crocodiles will have their nose right up on the edge of the bank and they'll be waiting for something to come down, like a pig or a wallaby to come down for a bit of a drink, and they just camouflage there like a bit of a log. And if they get too close, bang, that's when they'll pounce. Let's go take a closer look.
Jack is like poking with the stick almost, and it's not moving whatsoever. Maybe it's dead, the crocodile. It's moved in the middle of the thing. Now you're gonna cross. So the crocodile is moved in the middle of the creek. I don't know what Jack is gonna do now. Definitely can't cross. You silly bugger.
He was just having a sleep, like up under the shade there. Pretty cool to get so close to him. What the hell? What is going on?
I've never seen it doing that. I think this bivalve saw me, got scared, and it was trying to dig itself back in the sand, but couldn't quite make it.
Oh, mission success. What a crazy walk, eh, Fran?
Maybe the best walk yet.
I'm pretty dehydrated at the moment, and then we'll open up this bottle for you. All right, the boat is now floating, the tide's come in, and we've got enough time to get up to the next island where we can catch some fish for dinner. We're pretty desperate for a decent feed, so let's get the anchor up, float on out, and let's go catch something for dinner.
Just made it to the new island. It was rough as gut, but first thing first, we need to catch some dinner.
Careful! It's our only chance for dinner.
I want a shark to get it.
20 minutes before sunset.
Come on up, mate. Oh yeah. Nice sized trevally. Unfortunately for him, we need to eat. He's gonna be dinner.
All right, the moment of truth.
I'm excited for this. I can't believe that sort of 10-meter stretch of beach combing we did. That was incredible. Let's see what we got written on the message in a bottle.
I can smell it from
Smell
here.
the rum? I hope it's survived, like the ink. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. Oh, I hope it's not wet. Yeah! Good job.
We found one on the previous trip and it had a cork on.
Oh yes, we can see the ink. We can see the ink.
It's a long message.
It is, isn't it? Oh guys, this is a huge message. This might take a bit of reading. I wonder if this is, there's 2 different colors ink. I wonder if this is like a pass it on type of thing.
It's signed Gossip Girl.
Oh, ahoy! Yeah, then this top bit's faded a bit.
It's faded.
And we've got Blokey Dan and a bit of
Soft on a bit of.
and I'd probo drink with, there's a penis on here in the top right, which is a nice touch.
Something tells me is from commercial fishermen.
Let me read it. Might need an English person to decipher this. If this was you that wrote this letter, please reach out. We thought it might have we'd hoped it was like a bit of a treasure map or something quite well thought out and written, but
A bit disappointing.
but disappointing. There's one bit I really can read. Oh, there's a bit more in the red writing. On the Goon and Lemonade with Ollie and the Ferret. Ollie Dunn, is that you? Are you on the Goon with the Ferret? Did you write this? We do know a bloke by the name of Ollie that's a commercial trout skipper. Hello there, Offley, the boat mum here. Left them unsupervised for 5 minutes. Sorry about this. Enjoy the lols. XOXO Gossip Girl.
Thanks for the lol.
Tide's coming in.
I know. What's how it's hot.
We might be embarking on a losing battle here. It's a race against time. How long you reckon it's got, Fran?
Until a wave comes and turn it off.
We're gonna have medium rare curry, are we?
No, I think it's almost ready. Oh, Jack. All right, tonight in the Back to Basic Beach Kitchen, we got yellow curry.
Thank you very much, Fran. Yum yum. Retreat. The tide's coming in. We're gonna go back up, right up into the scrub. What a disaster, hey? It was such a good day, but this is just turning into a pretty potentially long night.
And waves lapping up fit.
I know, it's all like fun and games being surrounded by the great outdoors until you've got crocodiles lapping at your feet and ants crawling into your ears while you're trying to have dinner. But the food is delicious, Fran. You've done very well.
Wish us luck and see you next Sunday. Subscribe.
See you guys.